Black Friday 2018 is almost upon us, guys, and as in years past, there's going to be a plethora of deals on all kinds of electronic devices and specifically on PC hardware. So if your goal is to set out on Black Friday, or maybe even in the few days before or after Black Friday, and build yourself a new gaming rig, what are the best deals that you could find and where can you find them? Got one of these and need to know how to cool it? Check out Enermax's all-new Lictech TR42 series of coolers, featuring a full-cover copper baseplate, rubber vibration dampening radiator pads, and an all-new block top design with addressable RGBs. The Lictech is designed specifically for the new Threadripper 2 series of CPUs and comes in both 240 and 360mm flavors. Check out the link in the video description to learn more. Increasingly, it seems like Black Friday is no longer just a single day shopping bonanza, but rather it's a couple days or a week long or even up to a month long sometimes, where vendors can put out sale prices on items and entice you into their stores or into their virtual stores and get you to spend as much money as possible. But you want to do it smartly. So what I've done is gone through as many Black Friday ads as I possibly can to find you guys the best deals on some PC components and some other electronic devices that you might be interested in. So we're going to go through them right now, and then we're going to put together a Black Friday PC using the best of these deals that I've found. Now, disclosure, a lot of the items that I found were actually on Newegg, because obviously Newegg is going to specialize in computer parts, so most of their deals are going to be on computer parts. Amazon, for their part, does of course have an enormous number of items going on sale for Black Friday. However, not all of them are as focused on our industry as we might otherwise like. That's not to say that this video is going to contain every single deal you might want to look at. It would have been pretty difficult for me to find all of them, especially because not all the ads are out just yet. However, this could serve to be a decent guide for people looking to plunk down their hard-earned cash on Black Friday and maybe in the days leading up to or the days afterwards. So let's take a look at some of those deals right now. Let's kick it off with something that's always popular on Black Friday, and that's TVs. Now, TV prices in the past couple years have just come absolutely crashing down, and you could buy really, really good, really smart, really feature-rich televisions now for just so much cheaper than you used to be able to. For instance, this Samsung 55-inch HDR 4K TV right now is actually $399, but the regular price on this is $529. So I guess B&H has decided that they're going to start their Black Friday sales a little bit early. But also we have this LG 75-inch 4K smart TV, and this normal price is $1296. This is going to be $996 come Black Friday. So if you're in the market for a TV, obviously Black Friday is a great time to go shopping. You don't have to pick up one of these in particular. There's a huge amount of deals. Amazon has a lot of deals as well. But depending on the size and the features, definitely a good time to buy a set. I picked up my TV, an LG OLED, during a Black Friday sale, and it's been one of the best purchases I've ever made. I love that TV, and I saved myself a couple $100s in doing so. If you're in the market for laptops, there are definitely also sales there. The Surface Pro 6 with type cover bundle is normally $1,059. Through the Microsoft Store on Black Friday, it's going to be $799. For more traditional laptop uses, I guess, this Acer laptop with it's a 17-inch laptop with a GTX 1060 and i7-8750H. Normal price on this is $1199, and it's going to be $979 on Black Friday. If you want a little bit smaller, but still just as powerful, actually more powerful on the graphics end, this MSI GP63 laptop is normally $1699, and for the Black Friday sale starting soon, it's going to be $1349. So this is basically the same specs as I have in my Razer Blade, and this is going to last you I don't know, at least a couple of years. And MSI obviously is one of the best in the business when it comes to laptops, so definitely a solid pickup. Moving on to PC parts, and we actually are getting into the realm now where there's a lot of price drops that have either just happened or happened a couple days ago that I'm not entirely sure if they're going to be actual Black Friday sales or if this is just the new normal. Regardless, a Ryzen 5 2600 processor with the cooler for $159, normally $199. This is an excellent deal, an excellent processor, something that I have championed for since release. This is one of my favorite processors of the year. And then obviously last year's 1700X. This is going to be, how much is it going to be? It's going to be $149 on Black Friday. Normally $199, $149. 8 cores, 16 threads. Yes, it's a year old. Doesn't really matter. Performs almost as well as the Ryzen 2nd generation parts. I highly recommend this for $149. That's just a crazy, crazy low price. And then if you're going to be picking up a new processor, obviously you're going to need somewhere to put it. These motherboards might not necessarily work so well with the Ryzen processors that we just featured, but nevertheless, this is a Z390 board, normally $167. It's going to be $119 for the ASRock Z390 Phantom Gaming SLI AC motherboard on Black Friday. This MSI board, this MSI Z370 board, normally $134. This board is going to be $89.99 on Black Friday. So Newegg just crushing the deals on motherboards. Again, a Z370 board with a lot of features, and you could pick it up for an absurdly good deal. So definitely, if you're in the market for an Intel board, check those out. If you want someplace to put those Ryzen processors, this MSI X370 Gaming Pro Carbon board, which is normally $169, is going to be $79 on Black Friday. So make sure you take a look at this board if you are in need of a high-end X370 board for Ryzen 1 or Ryzen 2 parts. This will work with either one. Of course, you're going to need to pick up a kit of memory for your system build. This kit of G.Skill Trident Z is going to be $134 on Black Friday. That's a 2x8 gig kit of DDR4 3200. G.Skill Trident Z RGB is basically the standard bearer for RGB memory in the industry. It works with everything. No problems with compatibility with AMD parts. So definitely take a look at this. Also, another good option is going to be this Team T-Force Nighthawk kit, 2x8 gig kit, again, DDR4 3200. It's normally $179. This is going to be $119 on Newegg on Black Friday. So memory prices, again, coming down. I'm not sure if that's going to be a permanent change or not, but $119 is well underneath what we would normally expect a kit like this to go for. And on the graphics card end, we're going to start on the fairly high-end, fairly expensive Zotac 1070 Ti Amp Extreme. This is one of the fat boy coolers. This is like their top-end 1070 Ti. Normally $449. On Black Friday, this is going to be $389. And apparently you get Monster Hunter World as well. So if you're looking for a high-end GPU and looking to spend under $400, you can now get a 1070 Ti with basically 1080 GTX 1080 levels of performance for $389 on Black Friday. If you're looking to spend a little bit less, there's some really good deals now going on the Polaris cards, the 580 on 570, likely due to the recent release of the RX 590. But this power color Red Devil card, normally $229, is going to be $199 on Black Friday. This is one of the best RX 580s on the market. It's an 8 gig card, still going to be great for 1080p gaming, even some 1440p gaming. Got a huge heatsink on it, going to run cool, hopefully fairly quiet as well, and you're going to save some money there. But if you want to spend even a little bit less money than that, this Radeon MSI Radeon RX 570, this is their Armor version, so not the highest end SKU that MSI has of the 570. However, normally $179, this is going to be $149 on Black Friday. So again, this is great for 1080p gaming. This performs basically on the level of like an RX 480, and I would definitely recommend this if you're looking to spend in the $150-ish range. Storage right now is kind of in a weird place because SSD prices, just like memory prices, are basically just cratering. And I'm not sure, again, if this is the new normal price for this or if this is a Black Friday deal. But this is listed on their Black Friday deals, so this might be temporary. The Western Digital Blue 1TB SSD, $140 for this as opposed to normal price, which is $190. This works out to 14 cents per gigabyte. And a year ago, we were seeing SSDs in the 1TB class costing as much as 40 cents per gigabyte. So the prices are just like coming down way into reasonable territory for anybody who's looking to upgrade to basically exclusively SSD storage. It's now something that you can reasonably do. You could throw a 1TB SSD into your build and be good. You don't need to supplement it with any other SSDs or any hard drives or anything like that. $140 for this Western Digital Blue drive. Highly recommended. Newegg also has some really good deals coming up on some Thermaltake cases. The View 31 case, normally $99, is going to be $49 on Black Friday. The View 71 RGB case, normally $169, is going to be $99 on Black Friday. Again, links are going to be down below. I didn't find any great deals on any other standout cases through Amazon or Newegg. And if you're not a fan of Thermaltake, which I know some people are, you might have to look elsewhere. Regardless, though, these are some really good prices on these cases. And the View 71 in particular, I definitely recommend. Whether or not you're a fan of Thermaltake, it's a really good case. It has good airflow, really good aesthetics, all tempered glass. It's a really good case. So if you get it for $99, that seems like a great deal. We're going to need some power also, and Corsair's CX-M650, which is normally $89, is going to be $39 on Black Friday. This is a partially modular PSU, so yes, not the highest of the high end, still 80 plus bronze rated. If you're looking for something a little bit better, EVGA's Supernova 650, which is 80 plus gold and is normally $109, is going to be $49 on Newegg on Black Friday. Fully modular, 80 plus gold, great power supply for, I'd say 95% of users. 650 watts is going to do you fine unless you're doing something crazy with your build. So definitely look into this if you are in need of a power supply. Newegg also has some good upcoming deals on monitors. While this MSI Optics panel is only 24 inches, it's curved, it's 1080p, it's 144 hertz FreeSync panel, normally $239 or $249. It's going to be $159 on Black Friday. So this is going to be great for your 1080p gaming needs. I don't really know if you're into larger panels. If so, you could potentially look at something like this, which the Acer 34-inch curved 100 hertz FreeSync panel. Normally $599 is going to be $399. So if you want a little bit higher resolution, want a little more screen real estate, want a little bit of a higher end display, this is definitely it. Again, still high refresh rate, still adaptive sync technology, and $200 off its regular price. Again, links down below if you want to check these out. And I did have one accessory I wanted to talk about because so many people are getting into game streaming and capture, which is the Elgato Game Capture HD 60S. I have one of these. I have used it extensively in the past. I have stepped up to an Elgato 4K 60 Pro, but this captures 1080p footage absolutely seamlessly, and it is just a really good piece to have if you're looking to capture your game footage and upload it to Twitch or YouTube. This is normally, well, I have it listed at normally $179, but I guess it came down a little bit, normally $160. This is going to be $129 on Black Friday through Newegg. And then the last item that I wanted to talk about, NZXT actually had sent me an email and said, hey, if you make a Black Friday video, please, if you could, talk about our build service. That's letsbld.com, where you can buy pre-configured systems, pre-built from NZXT. You can configure them basically however you want to your specifications because you want to play a certain game. So you pick your game, you pick your price, and then you pick your platform, and you go through basically and you choose all the components that let you play at the frame rate that you want to play. NZXT is going to be offering 10% off and free shipping on all orders on Black Friday with promo code Black Friday. So go and check them out if you are looking for a full pre-built system and you want to save a little coin. So if we put together a system with all of the parts we talked about here, we've got a Ryzen 5 2600, an X370 Gaming Pro Carbon motherboard, 16 gigs of RAM, a Western Digital 1TB SSD, a 1070 Ti, a View 71 case, and an 80 plus gold rated 650 watt power supply for just over $1,000. That is a huge saving over what you would normally pay if you take the same parts and put them into the same configuration using regular pricing. We come to almost $1,500. That's a good deal. So we have built ourselves a banging Black Friday PC, and included in these deals, if you want to go and buy a monitor or buy a capture card or something along those lines, you could certainly go and check out the links down below in the video description for all the items featured here. Disclosure, they are affiliate links of mine, so if you do purchase the items, I will get a very small percentage kickback, but it doesn't affect your bottom line at all. I hope you guys found this video useful, maybe found some deals that you wouldn't have otherwise known about. If so, leave a like down below, get subscribed to the channel if you're not already, and as always guys, I'll see you next time.